besties? It's your favorite bestie back on the scene. You already know what it is. Okay, if you're not my bestie now, you most definitely gonna want to be my bestie later. So my next will tell your friends to give up my friends and we can be friends. Okay, period. So y'all see the title of this video. Y'all see that thumbnail. So y'all know it's Valentine's Day coming up. So we're gonna do a little makeup look and talk about relationships. So this is the look that we're gonna be doing. Boom. That's what we're gonna be doing. Again, like my last makeup video, this is my first time doing a look like this, but I already know we gonna body it, like, duh. Period. So we about to hop straight into the video, so y'all get ready to be talking, get to type it in them comments. I want to hear y'all thoughts as well, as we about to, you know, get into relationship advice and stuff like that. I am in a relationship. So yeah, we just gonna get all into the little details and stuff like that, and we're about to start doing these eyes and stuff. I already did the rest of my face and stuff off camera, y'all could tell, and then when I get done, I'm gonna just throw some lashes on and stuff. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm only gonna be recording like one eye at a time, but okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm going in with this Twilight dust palette right here, and the first color I'm gonna go in with is this red right here, and I'm just going to pack that in. I'm not gonna be blending anything out and creating that like heart shape in my corner. I'm gonna try to do this and talk on camera. I'll probably come back to y'all once I make sure I can do the first one right. So give me one second. So I was gonna go on like a round brush, but now I'm just going in with this kind of like flat brush to create that shape and just pack it in there. So I'm gonna go from here, carve it like that, and then on the other side like that. Okay guys, so I started out the shape already. I just had to make sure I could do it. So I started from in here, and I'm gonna just show you how I did it. So I started from here, and this is me just kind of like packing it in. I'm looking up this way at the mirrors right here, so I can make sure I see real good, because I can't really see on here like that. And I'm just packing it in so y'all can see. I'm just packing it in, but basically I started from down here and I kind of just made the shape up here like that. So I started here, came in, came down, pointed down, so you know you got that heart effect, of course. So it's like you're making an M, or if you ever drew like birds or something on a canvas, something like that. But okay, so let's talk about relationships, right? So okay, so my bad y'all. What I was about to say was, so I feel like a lot of things nowadays, people's relationships fail because of not trust. And like, I just don't understand how you get in a relationship without trust. Me, I'm not saying like it's a lot of people nowadays that are guarded, right? And everybody's been through their own problems and stuff like that, so of course you're gonna be guarded and stuff like that. But once you get into a relationship, like, that has to go away. Like, you are in a relationship, so you have to trust that person that you decided to be like, okay, yeah, we're in an actual relationship now. I'm not talking about talking stages and stuff after you got to know them, you learned their personality and stuff a little bit, blah blah blah. Like, you're getting in a relationship, y'all, boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, you have to put that trust in 100%. I just believe in, if I know when I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna do everything that I'm gonna do, right? Like, I'm not gonna cheat on you, I'm not gonna talk to other people, blah blah blah. You're gonna know about, you know, I have guy friends, a lot of guys too, we're gonna touch on that too. I would say a lot of guys, how can I say this, because I don't like to group men and like, oh, y'all all dudes, it's like this. Like, no, there are some. So I'll just say that some dudes need to get out that mindset, like, oh, if a girl has male friends, they're gonna do something with them. But that's because that's how y'all are. Like, the ones that are like that, y'all can't have female friends because you want to go has sex with your friend. Like, that's not your friend. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, once you decide to get in a relationship, you have to put, like, especially if this is someone like you just start meeting. I feel like personally, I'm not gonna go in a relationship after I've got to know you and talk to you, get in a relationship and not have that trust, because I feel like that just automatically is gonna make the relationship fail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already are in that mindset that something's gonna happen. Like, you're not gonna be able to, they're gonna do something and, you know, it's not gonna work out. I'm not gonna do that. Like, at the end of the day, because I've also been in positions too, like, anything that has happened behind my back in relationships, it has come to the light. God just bring it out to me. Like, I didn't have females pop up, blah blah blah. I'm not about to sit up here and go off on no female for something I do. You shouldn't have been doing that. And like, messages lighting up in my face, like, literally, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff comes to the light. Like, I don't go looking for stuff, but if something pop up in my face, and then I bitch gotta see what's going on. But yeah, I just be going into like relationships, actual relationships, with full trust, because I'm not about to sit up here and be like, oh, I'm in a relationship with you, I love you, I care about you, but I don't trust you. That doesn't make sense. Like, that makes no sense to me. Why would I want to set myself up for a failed relationship like that? Personally, I'm not doing that. So y'all need to stop having like this guard up once you in an actual relationship. Like, if you're talking to someone, yes, have your guard up. You don't know them like that, you're getting to know them, blah blah blah. Like, yes, you can have your guard up, of course, have your guard up. You don't know them like that. Okay, now I'm gonna smoke it out with the same palette, and this color is called Twilight. So that pink right there, this one, I'm gonna go in with that and smoke that out. So I'm gonna take some, dust it off, and smoke it out. But yeah, so y'all need to stop going into these relationships with not having trust, because it's like you already have one foot out the door, or something's gonna mess up in your relationship. I feel like any relationship, marriage, all that stuff, like, without trust and loyalty is nothing. Like, it's no point for it. Like, I could stay single if I'm not gonna trust you. Just the same, like, if I want to cheat, and that's another thing I feel, if you're gonna cheat on somebody, just break up with them. Like, it's no point. Yeah, you be like, oh yeah, I love you, da da da. No. And this whole thing, like, oh yeah, you know, dudes are gonna be dudes or whatever. No, if you care about me, you're not gonna cheat on me. You're not gonna sit up here and talk to other people, especially if you don't expect me to. Like, you think I'm just supposed to be, I'm just filling this in because I feel like here it has a little bit more depth than here. So I'm just going in and touching this up. Yeah, a lot of people nowadays feel like, you know, this perception that, oh, guys are gonna be guys, and you know, that's just how men are. No. And now y'all wondering why it's females out here that are doing the same thing that y'all are doing, because ain't nobody about to sit up here and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just let you dog me. No, not at all. Not at all. Like, a lot of people are not going for that. Now, I am not that type. I don't do that. If I don't want to be with you and I don't feel like this relationship is going anywhere, or you're not, you know, you feel me, doing what you have to do to keep this relationship, like, if I feel like I'm the only one in it, like, and after I've let you know about that, and you still haven't done anything to like try to fix it or anything like that, oh, it's over. Because once I feel like I want attention from someone else that can give me attention and actually make me feel some type of way and feel special, like I matter, da da da, it's over. I'm just gonna say this is not it no more. This is not it. It's not working, and we need to go our separate ways. Now, touching back onto how most guys and females, y'all have a lot of insecurities when, and this plays a part in that trust. So y'all have as guys, y'all probably see like y'all home dudes, or you know, y'all mans or whatever. Y'all see y'all mans with a, you know, a little thing, be like, oh, this my friend, blah blah blah, but you know that they effing them, blah blah blah. Y'all might be in the house and they do some things, right? Okay, one, most likely that girl probably ain't even qualified as a friend, or they probably talking and he just talks to a whole bunch of people. Let's be honest. Let's not do that. And same with some females, they do that too. They be like, oh, this is just my friend, da da da. Y'all need to stop that. And now y'all put that on your actual relationship, like, oh, you got guy friends, or oh, you got friends that are girls, them they got to go. Anyone I feel like that has been there before you can't tell them like, oh, you can't talk to them no more, you can't be friends with them no more. Like, no. And again, this is where you have to let God play his part. And if something's gonna happen, he's gonna show you that it's gonna happen. How you think y'all be getting like the messages like, oh girl, I'm just letting you know that we used to do this and that, da 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 da, blah blah blah. Okay, he shouldn't be talking to them. Anybody that he has had sex with, like in the past, you know, done with, or she has had sex with and stuff like that, like, no, they shouldn't be a part of your life, especially if they're not like someone you grew up with, blah blah blah. Like, no, you should not be in contact with them. Like, but someone that's really just your friend, like, I don't feel like that's a problem, because it is possible for females to have guy friends to have female friends. I have 2 male best friends, and I also have male acquaintances. And let's be honest, nowadays and age, you have to network with people. Networking with people and having friends are 2 different things. So if you see like I'm out and I'm networking, talking to people, you don't know what these people are doing and how they can help me. I'm not trying to mess with them. And especially if I have you over, why are you so insecure? And I'm having you over here and you're talking and you hear the conversation and you're still mad. This has never happened to me, by the way, but I'm saying I've seen that happen with a lot of people. Oh, I didn't tell y'all, my bad. So now I went in with this amethyst color right here and just smoothing those edges out too. But yeah, y'all need to get out of that, because I feel like that's a real insecurity. Because like, how are you going to tell me, one, you're not going to tell me who I can be friends with and who I can't be friends with? First of all, that's never gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it will never be that. So that's not gonna happen. 2, why I feel like the only reason you're so defensive of me having a male friend is because you have female friends that you want to mess with, and you don't want to admit that. So you need to stop doing that. Okay, so this is how we're looking right now, and I think I'm gonna just go in with that red again and just really make sure it's kind of giving like a what's that called, like an airbrush effect. So I'm just going in with that red and just trying to sharpen this up just a little bit. This is just how I like it. Again, do it however you feel like looks the best for you. I just really want to make sure it still has like that outline look, but you know, of course it's not too harsh and stuff. I want to make sure it looks really outlined still. And I'm gonna just go back in with this twilight color one more time and literally doing that again. And I feel like too, another thing that happens with a lot of relationships is a lot of relationships fail off of not communicating, and I'm gonna touch back on that in 1 second. Right now I think my eye is pretty clean, so I was gonna actually like, you know, clean out my eye and stuff like that and outline it, but I think it's still pretty clean. So I'm just gonna go in with this cream, wherever I put it. This is it. No, give me a second. Okay, so you would want to go in with a cream. This is like a concealer. You usually want to go in with like something that was like a cream, well, I guess like cream shadow or whatever. So I'm gonna go in with this pink one right here, and I'm just gonna draw underneath, like literally just tracing the shape that I drew earlier. So it's kind of like a little highlighted, like a little effect underneath. I'm not putting those little stones and stuff, and we'll do like the hearts or whatever on the outside and do the like little wing, but that's just what I'm about to do now. So I'm gonna do that off camera because I need to see. I'll probably put it in once I get like on this side how I'm like drawing it. So just give me 1 second, guys. Messed up a little bit right here. Sorry y'all, it's so quiet. I needed to focus. And you could probably use like a lipstick too. So that's how it's looking, and I'm gonna pack a little bit of this neon pink because I don't want it to like smudge or anything. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This neon pink from my MAC palette. Y'all seen this before. So I'm gonna just go in with this like flat brush and pack some of that in on top of there. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, I think that's where I was talking about. I think I was talking about like communication. So yes, a lot of relationships tend to not work out either. Sorry, I'm looking down. I'm holding the little mirror that's on here. So cute. A lot of relationships tend to not work anymore because of no communication. And communicating about a lot of things, how you're feeling about something that happened, you know, and just knowing like what you guys need and learning like y'all love languages and stuff like that. A lot of people, not y'all, but a lot of people don't really touch base on those things like I feel like they should, but you know, to teach his own. I don't really feel like cleaning it up. Yeah, I'm being real lazy, so I'm kind of going in with this little brush. I need a smaller one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use this flat brush and kind of like clean up around here, under here, cause I'm being kind of lazy and I gotta do another look today. Good enough. It's giving good enough. All right, so now I'm gonna go in and I'm about to start doing the wing. And I'm going same colors. We're gonna use the red, and we're gonna go with the pink, and then the like rosy pink. Okay. Yeah, but a lot of people aren't communicating about what they really need out of their relationships, what they truly want, and you know, you gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop doing that because it's not fair to you and it's not fair to your relationship or to your partner, because how are they supposed to know? But it's also too, I'll give people that, it's also too about learning your partner and, you know, seeing how they are, because, you know, I know I'm like that. I want someone to know me and know what I need without me having to tell them. But again, that's over time. Like, y'all have to start also just really actually paying attention to each other. Like, when they're mad, what do they need? Like, or even if like that comes to with you express something, y'all have to learn to listen in relationships. Like, we're not listening sometimes. And females too, like, we don't be listening all the times, and I can understand that. You know I have a problem with, I want to make sure someone's okay, like, especially if they're upset and stuff and really want to be there. Even, like, you might need your time alone or something before you can, like, talk and all that stuff, right? I'm not like that. Tell me what's wrong, you know? What's going on? Why are you upset? You shouldn't be upset, da-da-da. What happened today? You know, they don't want to talk about it. Not everybody wants to talk about it. And, you know, I be having to learn that, and I be like, okay, you're right. You don't want to talk about it right now. I understand. I get it. It's cool. I understand. You know, you gotta understand. You gotta learn who they are and what they need sometimes. And, you know, everyone's not the same. Everyone's not gonna need the same things, and they're not gonna be the same way all the time. So we have to learn to understand what people need at certain times. And sometimes, you know, we have to be the ones to kind of bring that out of people too. At the end of the day, they might not be good at expressing themselves, but it's like, how can I even be there for you if you're not talking? What type of sense does that make? None. Exactly. So again, I'm going in with the pink. So this brush is for the super light pink. This brush is for that twilight color pink. And this brush is for that red. Just since I haven't really said anything what I'm doing while I'm doing this wing. And I'm just going in with that light pink. And just brushing it out. And you see how it's like giving a wing look. Like I be telling y'all, my eyes are very small, so like it be taking a lot to get my eyes looking right. But I kind of want to bring like this wing kind of down, because I am gonna like bring it under my eye as well. So let me do that now. I'm gonna bring some of that shadow down here, the red down here. But we have to actually be listening to our partners and what they need, but we also have to know when they're doing stuff that is not, you know, really good for them. You know, like holding stuff in is not good for you, because then you're gonna just, you know, lash out on someone that, you know, doesn't deserve that. Like, they didn't do that, whatever is happening to you, you know. So we just have to learn to listen to our partners and really understand what it is that they need from each other. Like, y'all are there to be a balance. So at the end of the day, like, let's be honest, relationships are not always gonna be super great. They're not gonna be like, you know, 50-50, you know, that whole thing, like, y'all gotta be 50-50. No, sometimes you have to carry more weight. Sometimes your partner has to carry more weight, because every day is not the same. Where y'all started at, and life happens. Like, let's be honest, life freaking happens. Life happens, and it gets hard. So you have to be there to let them know that you got them, even if they're good, they're bad. It does not matter. You're gonna be there. You have to be there for them. Like, let's do that nowadays. Let's just be there for our partners. Okay. Now I'm about to add some little hearts like all around, because the wing is like good enough for me, honestly. I'm gonna smoke it out just a little bit more right here in this little corner. But yeah, so you need to communicate with your partner, actually telling them, like, you know, and knowing, like, you kind of gotta know the person you're with too. Like me, I'm the type, plan a date. I don't always want to have to be the one planning it. I don't always want to have to tell you where I want to go. Surprise me. You should know me enough to know what I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to always have to be like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. That one looks kind of weird. It don't look too bright. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking it. And I don't want to get mad. Okay. So that's a little better. It's not that good at showing on camera, but that's a little better. So I'm gonna do some more of those hearts. So basically all I'm doing is just like kind of making a V. So I'm putting one down here and then pulling it the other way, and that's how I'm making my little hearts and stuff like that. And I'm probably gonna go into with this white concealer, so then I could just add, you know, my own color on top. So I'm gonna finish those. This is what the first heart looked like, and I'm gonna probably speed it up while I just do the hearts because I'm not gonna be able to talk like that. So I'll be back once I get the hearts on. Okay, so this is how they're looking. They're not perfect, but you know, it's first time, so I think it came out pretty good. I'm gonna do the other eye and then show you guys the finished look, and yeah, give my last little final thoughts on a little relationship advice and stuff, and I'll be back with you guys in 1 second. Okay, so this is the end look. I don't think it's the best yet, but like I said, it's my first time doing it, so I think I did pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Like we talked about, y'all need to be trusting, y'all need to stop being insecure and learn to listen. And what else did I say? Well, we need to learn to listen and communicate. So those are the major keys of the video. If y'all have any, you know, opinions about what I said, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know how y'all feel about it and y'all, you know, relationships, situationships, and that's the end of the video. So I will see you guys in the next video, so be on the lookout for that. I'll see you guys later, besties.